Hello, I am Reveal's Technology Ambassador. I am here to discuss Gartner's Continuous Threat Exposure Management, or also known as CTEM. In this session, we will focus on the prioritization stage and show you how Reveal's Epiphany Intelligence Platform uniquely simplifies both prioritization and the entire CTEM lifecycle for you. The prioritization stage involves taking all your assets and established context to focus energy on real material risks, not theory or primarily external factors, because as we know, in cybersecurity, context is king. In previous tutorials, we have explained the scoping and discovery stages of CTEM. These establish context for the prioritization stage. What is without doubt and critical as the importance of business context in the scoping stage and broad data sources during discovery. Why, you may ask? Because they dramatically improve the prioritization stage. It reaches greater efficacy and yields true optimization of resources in the removal of material risk. Other vendors continue to simply apply attack path mapping, or what is better known as exposure management, to their existing solutions, but this has just made it more complex. A true expert system should solve problems, not find more problems for you to solve. It revealed, when we have done our job, we will have solved problems, not created more for you to solve. Why are we different than others, you may ask? Because we spent the last 4+ years operating in large complex environment, pioneering exposure management and operating technology, not just creating it. Therefore we know what it takes to operationalize and solve problems. Now, as the leading CTEM SaaS platform, you get to obtain all the benefits of our experience and lessons learned to truly focus your valuable and limited resources to protecting your business. Let's explore how this has been incorporated into the prioritization stage. Let's take a look first at how the role of a security operations manager would utilize the platform for prioritization. Here we have established the operational dashboard, which shows the areas of focus for the security operations team. The SecOps manager can see what the team should be doing today. In the top left, you can see the various business groups, the number of devices in the group, how many users and what applications are on them, the risk level of the group, and ultimately the number of ways the devices within the group can be attacked. Alternatively, the SecOps manager could simply look at the top recommended actions today for the team to resolve. If the SecOps manager decided, they can assign the action to a team member. Another view may simply be to know how many users or devices are exposed, enabling the SecOps manager to determine if there is a major concern or even broader problem growing. These are simple ways to focus the team members on what is important. We highlight the dashboards are fully customizable with many more knowledge-rich content widgets to help in prioritizing and decision-making. Now we take a look at how a security operations engineer could utilize the platform for prioritization. Here we have focused the engineer on key risk areas such as exposed devices, users, and group. This is because an attacker will generally look to place code on a system and access to laterally move. We present a simple way for the engineer to focus on the areas of risk and resolution rather than waste time on data analysis. The top attack paths are an easy way for the engineer to focus on understanding the risks. The ability to drill down and visualize helps them quickly see where the attack will start and the end objective. Within this screen, the engineer can quickly find recommendations to resolve the issue at each stage of the attack lifecycle. We provide multiple recommendations because sometimes the first recommendation cannot be taken. You can see taking the recommended action will have a collateral impact on many more attack paths, maximizing the action to have the net greatest benefit. Additionally, you can assign the recommendation for resolution via ticketing. Uniquely, if the engineer still is finding it too hard or long to determine what recommendation to make, they can simply click on the fix icon at the top left of the screen. This quickly presents the most effective recommendations to resolve the exposure. We move on to the role of a vulnerability manager, one of the most important but challenging roles in an IT organization. Here you see there are 4,337 vulnerabilities which existing in the environment. Considering it takes on average 21 minutes to analyze the impact and focus remediation effort, this would require significant time and effort. With our platform, you can narrow your focus down to just 101 vulnerabilities. On average, we eliminate 99% of vulnerabilities a business needs to focus on. Your team becomes 33 times more efficient. Within these 101 vulnerabilities, you can see how all the relevant information, such as description, whether it has been weaponized, trend information, what source found it, and the threat actors using it. Often there can be intelligence that a particular threat actor is active within or targeting the business. With our platform, it is simple to locate if and how a particular threat actor has the ability to breach the business. This allows you to instantaneously find what needs to be actioned to stop the threat actor. You can sort on any of the columns. In this example, we focus on the vulnerabilities with the greatest number of impacted devices. However, I want to draw your attention to a fundamental problem with traditional risk-based vulnerability management. As you can see, the Epiphany Intelligence Platform has its own rating, which chains together all the intelligence to determine the risk of the vulnerability. This example shows how a low-rating vulnerability may cause high-risk scenario to occur. A traditional program would not focus on this and would allow a high-risk scenario to manifest month after month. Finally, let's take a quick look at how an identity manager or auditor can instantaneously identify a problem with privilege access management, known as PAM. You can see here, the environment should have 5 admins, whereas there is actually 28 effective admins. This is because by rights chaining, an admin has accidentally elevated many people to have admin rights. You can view the attack path which this configuration mistake has caused. If you click on the icon to the right, it will visualize the problem. You can further drill down to understand more details about the rights of the user. This is a simple use case, but powerful to drive efficiency. As you can see, the Epiphany Intelligence Platform can help various roles within your IT to be highly efficient. Thank you for your time today. We hope you gained valuable insight into just how easy the Epiphany Intelligence Platform helps you prioritize what is important to your business.